I used to overthink everything, conversations, decisions, even things that hadn't happened yet. My mind just wouldn't stop. If you felt that too, like your brain is stuck in a loop, then this video is for you. Overthinking creates anxiety, stress, even insomnia. But what if I told you the answer isn't more thinking, it's less? That's what I learned from Eckhart Tolle's teachings. Today, I'm going to show you how to stop overthinking using the power of now in real, everyday life. Let's start with why overthinking happens. Your mind is always trying to solve problems. It replays the past to avoid mistakes. It projects into the future to try to stay safe. But in the process, it drags you out of the only place where life actually happens, the present moment. Tolle says, "The mind is a superb instrument if used rightly. Used wrongly, it becomes very destructive." Overthinking is the mind used wrongly. It becomes the master instead of the servant. I used to lie awake at night, running through everything I said during the day, wondering if I offended someone or could have handled something better. Then I jumped to imagining worst-case scenarios about tomorrow. I was exhausted, even though nothing was actually happening, except in my mind. That's when I came across a key idea from Tolle. You are not your thoughts. At first I didn't get it. Of course I'm my thoughts. I think them, right? But the more I listened and practiced, the more I realized what he meant. There's a part of you that watches your thoughts. You've noticed this. You can observe your mind worrying or obsessing. That observing presence, that's the real you. The thoughts are just clouds passing by. Tolle teaches us not to fight the thoughts. That just creates more resistance. Instead, you witness them. You notice them without judgment. Like, there's a fearful thought. There's anger. When you do that, a space opens up. That space is awareness, and awareness breaks the cycle of compulsive thinking. So how do you actually practice this? Here's what I do. When I notice I'm overthinking, I pause. I take a breath, or 3. I bring my attention into the body, my hands, my feet. I look around and name 3 things I see. I listen to the sounds around me. These simple actions anchor me in the now. They pull me out of the mind and into the moment. Then I ask myself a simple question. Is there a problem right now, in this exact moment? Usually the answer is no. The problem is always in the past or future. And when I stop trying to fix what isn't actually happening, my nervous system settles. I feel peace again. Here's something important Tolle says. Realize deeply that the present moment is all you ever have. Make the now the primary focus of your life. That doesn't mean you can't plan or reflect, but it means you don't live in those thoughts. You come back again and again to the aliveness of now. One myth I hear all the time is, I can't stay present. I keep drifting back into thought. But that's normal. Even Tolle says the goal isn't to stay present perfectly. It's to notice when you've left and gently return. So if you're overthinking right now, stop, breathe, feel your body, look around. This moment is here. It's enough. Overthinking isn't something you have to conquer. It's something you outgrow by becoming more aware. That's how I'm learning to live. Not perfectly, but more and more each day. If this resonated with you, check out my other videos on Eckhart Tolle and spiritual presence. And if you're ready to go deeper, consider reading The Power of Now. It honestly changed my life. dailyselfwisdom.com